Well, good morning everyone, and welcome to a really early start down on the 110. They changed my delivery time to an earlier time, so I've had to get here mega early, and they even turned up earlier than they said they were going to, which isn't a bad thing. But I did say to him, because he got to reverse down this lane, it's quite far and a bit sketch, is it worth coming after 9? And he said, don't worry, all the trucks have got really good reversing spotlights on them. And the girl that's just turned up, she said, mine aren't that good. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. But I better get my van back up there. I just thought I'd come down and have a quick look, see what it's going to be like. Gonna have to move one of Joe's trailers a little bit, the muck spreading trailer. And then we should be good. Right, let's get this digger out, shall we? Wow, that light's bright. But it's dark down here. Blimey hell, creepy. Right, managed to move that out of the way. Probably just enough. I'll probably get her to tip it just here, even though a lot of it's got to go down there. Thing is, it's still a bit slippy down there, so till we've got some MOT down over it, I don't want to reverse them down too far. But yeah, do you like my Ashbrook hat? Isn't it lovely? So yeah, I think it's just a waiting game now. I'm going to be waiting a while, I think, for the sun to come up. But I don't want to risk coming down with dodgy rear lights. I did say to her, don't worry, I'm not in a rush. Come down when it's safe, because, yeah, to this side here, there's a big valley, and the last thing we need is a big lorry down there. So, bit of a waiting game. I'll wait for her to be ready, and then we'll start grafting away. Well, I think she's having a go. I mean, it is still pitch black down there, but I could have sworn I've just seen some lights coming down the lane. So, yeah, I think she's coming down, but it doesn't look like the lights on the back of the truck are very bright anyway. This bit's not too bad. It's the next bit that I'm a little bit wary of. This side, you've got trees either side, quite a lot of trees either side to stop you going down the valleys, because there's valleys on both sides of this road. This bit anyway, further down it's just on one side. But here she comes. Good morning! Hey! Well, you smashed that bit. Although it is still quite dark, she's gonna go for it still. So, yeah. Fingers crossed she's all right. She's a good driver though, to be fair. She's done quite a lot of the tips on the 110. She has been down here before, but obviously not when it's this dark. So, let's see how she goes. Near enough made it. Well, I'll tell you what, she's amazing there. Right, we're going already. Lovely. Full load of Type 1. Yeah, forward. Bit more. Beautiful. You did amazing then. Oh, it's well bright that as well. Sorry, I didn't know that was on. You did amazing. There she goes. Amazing. Honestly, She is an absolutely amazing driver. There's no way on this earth I would want to drive that down here in reverse. I mean, it's got a bit lighter now, but she set off down here when it was pitch black still. Well, that's the first load down here at least, but I don't think that's going to scratch the surface. I have got another load coming, well, another couple of loads coming, but again, it's not going to get us right down to the bottom, but it'll get us a start at least. So I'll get this down, see how far it gets us, and then obviously the next loads as well, get those down. And then it's a matter of having a chat with Tom, see how many more loads he don't mind getting down here. But it will be nice once this is one nice big yard, nice big usable space, and then we can think about other things that need doing, like the barns coming down and all that jazz. So first things first, I'll get a time lapse going, and we'll get rid of this pile first of all. Right, that's one load all raked out. It's not gone that far really, but another load for there, another load for down that section. We are going to need more, but we won't be able to get any today. But I still wish we would have used planing, tarmac planings. Not the reclaimed MOT, tarmac planings. Just been speaking to Mark, the farmer. He's just had 100 tonnes delivered for 800 quid. Absolute bargain. But it's hard to get hold of him now. They're really hard to get hold of him, so he's pretty lucky. He must have a decent contact to get him. See, we've been using recycled MOT, so it does have a bit of planings in there, but it's not full planings. Thing is, with tarmac planings, because it's tarmac, it binds back together again, so it gives a really good solid base, especially for tractors and stuff going over it. It's ideal. See, with this is normally topped over with like a tarmac or a finished like concrete, or so it tends to, the sand from it, the fines tend to wash through, but like I say, with tarmac planings it all just binds together really well. But and this stuff's normally more expensive as well. I like the planings as well because it's dark, so it blends in with everything. But this, at least, it's not the recycled MOT that we've been using, where you find blooming gloves and bits of plastic in it and stuff. I completely get why Tom don't want to use that stuff. You're taking all the litter off and then tipping that. You're just adding microplastics and stuff. It's terrible. Shouldn't be allowed, really, I don't think. But tarmac planings, that comes straight off the road. But anyway, it doesn't matter that. This will be good enough for down here. And like I say, just carry it on round there and hopefully make a difference. Going to move that pile at some point as well. But right, whilst I'm waiting, I'm going to head up and make a brew, because I've still not had one this morning. So come and have a brew with me. Yummy. No, not just yet. No milk gone in that. That'll be red hot. Right, hopefully we're not waiting too long for this next delivery. It's a bit lighter, so she might just be able to reverse straight down with no issues this time. Well, saying that, she had no issues last time, did she? Oh, I didn't turn the light off. Easy enough. Right, let's head back down there. And they're back for another drop. Bit easier in the light. Brilliant. It is, yeah. A bit further back, I'll get down there before you. And he's trying to run. And another load. Look at that for precision. I had the GoPro, the other phone there, right next to it. But this is a strange looking Type 1 to me. Yeah. Don't know what quarry that's from. But it's very different to the first load, isn't it? Make it make sense. Right, well, might be a different colour, but it's what we've got now, so I better get it down. Really hate doing that, but it's, I mean, serves a purpose, but this is not straight from a quarry. This is 100% mixed with something to make it go further. So, to me, it looks like it's from a cement factory that does concrete, and they've had a load of gone off cement or something, and then they've just crushed it and mixed it, because it's a lot finer as well. There's a lot more like sand through it, and plus my OCD, because this is like the finished layer sort of thing for these tracks for the time being, until, you know, mega years in the future when things have been built down here and you can tarmac it. But for now it's to make hard standing. But I don't think Tom would be happy with a rainbow road, so I've had to ring up and complain, because like I say, if you look at this stuff, got quite a lot of the coarse stones in it, and then you look at this and it's an awful lot finer. You can even, when you stand on it, underfoot. So I don't like complaining, but sometimes you've got to ring them up and let them know, because I mean, he might not know, he's probably sent it somewhere, and it's, you know, they're saying it's one thing and it turns out to be something else, because half the time the lorry will just pull up, have it put in the back, and then off they go. But yeah, I'm not happy with the colour change. He's going to send us somewhere else for this next load, for this bit, so it's going to change to another colour again, but it's too late once it's been tipped. Hopefully it'll give us some hard standing anyway. I mean, it will all turn nasty and turn black over time anyway, with leaves dropping on it and mud on it and stuff. But if you're getting charged for clean stone, you expect clean stone and not some sort of homemade product. Never mind, I'm going to carry on raking this out, because there's not much I can do about it now. I've already rang him and let him know, so never mind. This is a big area down here. Gonna need more yet. well, that's another load spread. See how it copes. Wouldn't be surprised if this set's solid actually, because it looks like it's cement, so we'll see about that. But this pile of stone now, there's a little bit of extra room at the back here, so for the time being I'm just going to move this to there. It will be used at some point for walling, of course, but at the moment it's in the way there, and I won't mind just putting another load through this section. So if I move it to the back there, it's a bit more out of the way, and then I'll just MOT more of a straight line through this way. I don't want to put any on this bit yet, because this was where the muck pile was, and I've got a feeling it'll just want to sink, so there's no point putting any stone down there, at least not until we put like a membrane down, because otherwise it'll just mix with the MOT. Up here there has been a bit of hardcore down in the past, so it's got somewhat of a good base underneath it at least. But for now we'll move this stone to there, and it's out the way of this next load. Right, so that's that moved. So it's just out of the way now. It's just opened up this space a lot more. And I'm just going to try and follow it around. Going to need a bit more yet, but yeah, it's a lot better, a lot better. We need a skip down here as well, because obviously if you watch one of my other vlogs, pulled all this out of the piles from over there. Oh, right. Hello? Oh my God! What's he doing here? He gets around that guy, doesn't he? What me now? Sorry about that, mate. Jeez. Right, so I'll leave him to that. I don't know what he's doing in there. I didn't realise anyone was in there. I was trying to move it before as well. Anyway, we're going to get another load dropped here. That's probably going to get to me to around about here, I'm going to say. So we're going to need another 2 easy around this corner. But that bit there, like I said a minute ago, it's very soft, so that'd need some to ram down first. Obviously this bit's kind of hardcore anyway, so I'm just going to carry on through this section. Could do with that being shifted. I don't think the digger will do it. It's not got an attachment for it, but it'd be nice to bring it round. It'd be nice to cover up this concrete as well with some more MOT. Obviously we've got that. I think that just needs filling. There's a septic tank under there. So again, I'll have a chat with Tom about that, and probably just end up uncovering it all and filling it all, make it nice and safe. But yeah, I think we're doing all right. 2 loads, get 1 more for today. Just been waiting for this next load, and I've just been having a look through my old TikTok, well, my TikTok channel. I've not been on it for ages. I'll try and do a screen recording of what this lane was like when we first got here. It's insane. It's like how overgrown it was. It's just madness to what it's come on to now. Obviously there's loads of other stuff that's been done, like all the ducting and everything that's gone in. The concrete slab as well. I've just come across the concrete slab that we took out where the old fuel tank was under the ground. You forget about all these bits and bats and pieces and bobs that we've done down here. It's crazy. A lot of it's been underground up to now, and now we're actually scraping the surface and getting in there. But I'll try and do a screen recording on this video, and I'll pop it up now. All the way down, clear up against the wall, clear up against all these buildings, get it onto this side, and then work my way down, all the way down there, cleaning all this up, basically opening up onto the yard stand, and then we'll get a nice big yard, hopefully. But it's just that all the Himalayan balsam in here is, I don't want to move it around the site. I don't want to start spreading it. So the plan is to get everything in that pile there, and then start treating it over the next few years, turning it over and stuff, and getting all the Himalayan balsam out of it. But anyway, I'll stop chatting. Here we go. As you can see, nothing's been done here. I would have set up a time lapse on my phone, but I didn't have much battery, so it's just been on charge in the van. But we've got 2 piles going here now, which I'm gonna probably move tomorrow if we do end up getting a dumper. If not, I'm gonna just load it onto my tipper and then get shut of it down into the back end of the pile over there. But that's pretty much what I've done up to now. But I've still got all that to do down there. But it is pretty much all hard standing underneath of here, so it's like a car park. Like I said earlier, it's probably worth getting some planings down as well. Some fresh planings, but I think you can sort of get a picture of what it's like. And I'm just going to keep going right the way down, and hopefully we'll be able to get a nice big area of hard standing, so we can then process any bits of timber or stockpile all the stone and stuff. Piles there, but come across this. That's weird, isn't it? Got a lid on it as well. Oh, it looks like it's oxidised, what is that? Alley, I think. Oh. But there's something behind there. Something behind this lot here. Next to that, I'm going to uncover it all in a second. Sneaky peek. Still got all that to go at. Right, well, I've had another long day, but it's enjoyable. Right, so this is what I've done basically. So there is a bit left here still, but there's all that I've got to move. Cleared out there, and this goes right back over there now. That's that mound of muck that we did, and cleared that bit yesterday, the day before yesterday. But there's all this space now. Right up. Got a few piles here that I'm going to have to move either with a dumper or my tipper, which I might do tomorrow night, or I might save it for Saturday. That's that thing that I was uncovering before. I'm going to ask Andy if he wouldn't mind just scraping it off and cutting around it, and then I can clear it properly. Whoa. It's going to be interesting to see what it's like when we get to it. It was a bit damaged here, so I was going to pull it out, but then I thought I better not. I don't want to break it anymore. It basically goes right up here. Not bad for a few hours. But yeah, once these piles have gone, it's going to be quite a big yard here. Oh, I might go and see the sunset. And then you look at it now, it is quite a big area. I know we've lost all the leaves on the trees, but yeah, even that bit there, obviously Joe's trailers are there at the moment, but all that got opened up, didn't it? There's trees like all over it, yeah. So that bit got all opened up, stoned up, and now we've got all this area. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's been loads of other jobs that we've done in between as well, but this is what it's looking like. It's crazy. It's changing, definitely changing. But I can't wait for this yard to be actually usable. You can actually park down here and stuff. Andy will probably prefer parking down here now, and then he can just walk down to the canal to do his nature walks and stuff. But yeah, it's a massive area, isn't it? Have a walk down here and then look back up. It's a huge area. I hope this stone turns up soon. I was getting worried, wondering where they were, but they're finally here now. Oh yeah! Oh, I waited a while for this one, but we're here now. Keep it coming. Oh, it's a bit soft there still. Sinking in a little bit. There we go, back onto some hard stuff. Oh yeah, it's sinking in a bit there. Perfect. Right, up she goes again. That's more like it. Ah, there's a bit of a branch up there. That is so much better. Yeah. Bit of pruning going on. That was a dead one that needed coming off anyway. Beautiful. Love a bit of pruning. I know, yeah. It needed coming off that. Oh, you're a star. Yeah, it was a dead branch. You did me a favour. Well, no, you've done well there. Right, there she goes for the last time today. But yeah, you can see the difference. See how when she's gone through this, it's just sunk straight in. It's just because it's not got, you know, it's not as coarse as that stuff. So, a bit gutted about that. Let's hope they don't charge us full price for that. I'm hoping, because it looks like cement, it'll go absolutely rock solid once it's got wet, but we'll see. I'll have to go back over that bit now. God damn it! But for now, we'll get this one spread out. It's getting late in the day, so I'll order some more hopefully for tomorrow to finish off this section down here. But we'll get cracking for now. Right, well that's 3 loads down anyway. I reckon just to get round the corner without doing the soft bit, another 2. Another 2 for round there. And then we'll think about that at a later date, because like I say, it's still quite soft. No point in putting it over it if it's soft, it'll just disappear and mulch in. But yeah, I think that's pretty good, to be fair, apart from the change of colour in it. Yeah, it's wound me up a little bit, that, to be fair. It just doesn't look right, does it? It's like they've got it from 3 different places here as well, because even this isn't the same as the first load that we've had delivered. So I'm going to call this the Rainbow Road. It's frustrating. I wish we just got road planings. It'll just all look black then, and it'll just all blend in nicely, and it binds together amazing. But it's hard to get hold of it because they recycle it all nowadays. Right, so I'm going to go get the digger away, and yeah, probably call it a day down here, I think. Got a fair bit done. A few lorry loads. Lovely. Let's go tuck the digger in. Right, well, the digger is all tucked away, and that is me done for the day. So if you don't mind giving me a like, hitting that subscribe button, hit the notification button, and I'll see you all again tomorrow down on the 110.